Hi everyone, this is Sean. I'm back to show you another cool feature. This one I'm really excited about. This is the ability to provide quick answers to sample questions that we provide within each object tile. And it's all using the power of natural language processing, which is simply ask a question and get an answer. And to help you out, what we've done is we've provided some sample questions in each one of the object tiles that you can scroll through, and if it's interesting to you, you can just simply tap on that particular question, and you can see that what Nuiku is doing behind the scenes is converting that utterance or that question into a query. And the query parameters come back to you as a user, and you can always tap any of the items in blue, as Nuiku tells you, and modify the query parameter. So think of this as kind of search on steroids. For instance, now, in this case, it's 100,000 and close dates before March 31st. But what I'd like to do is I'm going to actually stretch this a little bit and say, you know what? Show me if I've got anything that is greater than, let's say, 10 million. And then I'm actually going to change the parameter here from, I'm just going to tap on March. I'm going to change it to December. And I'll say, hey, I want to see those that are due before December 31st this year, and now I'm going to search my opportunities. And this is just an example of going from a simple utterance, just asking a question, and then Nuiku answering this for me, and I can see that I've got one particular opportunity that meets that criteria. Now what's even cooler is I can swipe to the left, or I can hit the burger menu up top, and I can modify my search. And so I can go back to that same page where I was, where I can just rerun the same query again. I can change the parameters, and so it's a way in which we can teach people how to simply ask a question of Nuiku and get an answer. And so going back to the tile, you can see there are different questions that are and here's an example: show my opportunities whose stage, and I can go in and I can basically say, hey, now this is a different way of searching on my opportunities. I can select any one of these, and I can then do a search based on, let's say, closed, or actually, let's say, which ones am I in a value proposition stage. And so I would just simply change that. I would get to a place where now I'm doing a query, and all I want is I just want to see my opportunities that are at the value proposition. And so that's another example. And so you'll see within each object tile different ways in which you can search on your objects using the power of natural language processing. Now, as always, at the very end of every object tile, it says ask something else of Nuiku, and you get to the place where it's talk to Nuiku. And then you can ask anything you want. And what we guarantee is that if we don't understand what you want, we're always learning and we're getting better. So that's the way that Nuiku works. It's all based on just simply asking questions and getting answers. Thank you very much.